Hey, welcome to Decco Ranch. Tori, what are you doing? Today, I'm gonna go on out and move some horses. So I've got to head on down the alley here, across a creek, and you can follow me. Just follow along. Open up the gates. These are the gates to the main compound. And we'll cross the creek. Now if I go straight ahead, that's the high road. Up towards the arena and out to the hayfields eventually. Horses are up there now. And if you look, they've already eaten it down. I can see that it's pretty well eaten down. This is the creek. It is a year-round creek. Boy, once it rains, those frogs are out there squawking up a storm. Okay, we're gonna go down the low road. Horses are already knowing that I'm here. I'm not gonna show myself yet because if I did, they'd all come running. They would love to change fields. And the dogs, Queensland Heelers, Australian cattle dogs, they love to help move them. Let's go, dogs. I got 6 of my crew out here right now. Dogs, that is. They're good helpers. Oh my gosh, they're natural healers. So this was winter grounds. This field out here, which also backs up to the creek. Now I keep them on the winter grounds so that they're not destroying my hay fields. I got 30 acres planted in hay. Oops, oops, oops. There's a horse. I don't know if you can see it up there. But there's a horse waiting to come out. Up on the high road. They've eaten down the big arena area and some of the alley here, and I'm going to open it up so they can go out into one of the side fields. Once the hay gets harvested in mid-May to early June, depending on the weather, then they'll get to eat down what's left of the hay fields for the rest of the season until fall. That way, I'm growing my own hay. It goes up into the barns, but I really only have to feed it to those horses that are on winter feed. Oops, they know I'm here. Hang on here. I gotta get through. And there they are. I should have locked them in there. Get out, Tori. No. Tori, get out. Tori. Good girl. There we go. Dogs are all anxious. They're waiting. They want to work. Horses are here. Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. What I should have done is locked them out because now I've got a pack of horses in here. And dogs waiting. Get back. Dogs waiting to do their job. No. No. Nope. They hear their name, they listen. Get back. Tori. No. Tori, get back. I'm going to move these horses, put them all back. Because otherwise it's going to be a mess with the dogs. Then I'll let them out and they can all run. So bear with me. I'm going to go put them back and I need both hands for that. And I don't want to get the dogs hurt. Jabber, no. Okay. I'll catch you in a little minute here. Tori, get out. Let's move horses back in here. They've already eaten this down, but I want them back in right now so I can move. They're not going to want in. They know this trick. Yeah. It's Travelita. Okay, guys. I need to close that up. I need you guys in here. That's Starburst in front. Pretty mare. Ziggy right there trotting, the dark one. Travelita. This is Ditto. He's one of the young ones. Hi, kid. Yep. Yeah. Ah, there we go. We got everybody. Nope. One mare. The old mare. Tusi, the old mare. There's Tango. Okay, let's go. Push, push! Tori! Tori, get out! Hey! Spring! Cutter! Get out! Come on! Come on! You did your job. Let's close them in. Come on! Come on! Let's go! Come on, Cutter! Anxious workers here. Anxious helpers. Okay, let's just lock them in for a bit. Just for a little bit. They are anxiously waiting their new grounds. They know that that field is coming. This is the main herd. Got more up front. By the way, if anyone's interested in buying some 6-inch aluminum irrigation pipes, I've got, oh gosh, that's half of them, maybe a third. It might be a third. There might be a lot more out in the field still. Okay. We're gonna go down the hill here. Oh my gosh, look at all my helpers. Tori, Bella. Oh, Pippi came out, and Spring, the twins. Yep. The twins have come out. Jabber. Jabber's the old one, and Cutter. Yep. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Horses have already eaten this part down. Eaten it or trounced it. Some of it will always get trounced. I've tried to wait, since it's been raining, I've tried to wait and give it a couple days to firm up, knowing that when they hit this next field, oops, squirrel spot. When they hit this next field, they're going to be running it first. Horses do that. They're excited. Every time they get moved, they run to the next field. And I'm going to let them access what they have been. I'll open this up. I don't know how much of it you can see, but I kind of need my hands. There we go. Out here, you see on the edge is weeds, but when you get into that darker green and more consistent color and height, that's the hay fields. That's part of them. There's a lot of hay fields out here. They used to be big pastures. It was did have irrigated pasture grass out here year-round, and that all changed when the ag pump went dry. So now I just have it planted in the fall and harvest in May, mid-May maybe, right around that time frame. Put up the hay, horses get to eat down all the weeds and extra growth after that. And like I said, oh, about 30 acres are planted there. This gate's now open. Let me see. Give them this path to run down. Everything's in alleys here. Do I want them out in that? Well, I could have them out in that field. Really want them in this other one. I'm gonna go for this one. Ah, it opens the wrong way. If I let them out here, you can see my neighbors. I don't know if you can see way in the back, but the neighbors run roping cows, steers, generally. Roping steers. They do a lot of ropings at their place. Got water in this one. I could let them run in this. Yeah, I'll just do that. That's easy. Okay, ready guys? Got my 6 helpers here. Originally 4 of the 6 came out with me, but then they all decided they wanted to get into the action. That's how it works. Heelers love to work. If there's a chance they might get to push some livestock, they're there. They're not going to pass up the chance. Put this hay string. Hook this. Whoa, chase it with one hand. That way it doesn't end up on the ground and get something caught in it. I raise APHA registered paint horses. I do a lot of gymkhana, barrel racing, pole bending, you know, the time speed events, obstacle courses, trail rides. So all my horses are cutting bred, and they're bred for quickness. So that's the low road. But what we're going to do is head up the little hill here to the high road and let them all out. And they are going to be happy to come out. It's always pretty to watch them. Okay, we're going to move on up here. Guys, get out of the way. Talking to my dogs. This is going to be a mess when these horses start running. The dogs like to get in the way. Get out, dogs. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, jabber. Let that swing. Come on, Cutter, Cutter. Tori, Tori. Get out, Cutter, get out. Hey, Tori, get out. Cutter, get out. Hey, Tori. Help, 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 help. Move with them. We got, Tori, Cutter. Got the old mare now. No, Tori, Tori, leave her alone. Good girl. Yeah. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh my God, I don't know if you could see it from here. I could just see their heads. Some happy horses. They've already made it down into the field. Stick with me, guys. Hey, Tori, Bella. We're not gonna worry them now. Tori, get back. Yes. All my dogs, Jabber, Spring, Pippi, Cutter, the old one, Bella, and Tori. Dogs. We don't have to push them unless they come back this way. Spring. Nope. Tori. I gotta catch the head dog. If I can catch the head one, we're good. So I'm leaving them here. Hey, they're gonna run. Oh my God. I hope you can see that. That is beautiful. That's Ziggy off to the left. And we'll move back to the others. They are just enjoying new ground right now. It'll take them about a week, week and a half to eat this down. Tori, get back. Good girl. Yeah, Bella. They're just enjoying the new ground right now. There's Uno. That's my granddaughter's horse. That sorrel tobiano there, staring at us, kind of. Ziggy, this dark one. That's because he has a kind of a Z shape on his face. Little zigzag. And we have Starburst already pushing on that fence. That fence will come out at some point. So look at that. The grass is always greener, and there's proof. There's proof. Starburst says. Oh, she's coughing. Tori's going to check out why. She's ready. She needs to be called into action. She's ready. They are spread out. This is the main crew, the main herd. This is not all of them. There are more. The ones that I'm showing are up behind the barn in paddocks. They get fed hay every day. These were fed hay throughout the winter, and now they're released to start eating this spring grass. Eat down all the grass here. In all the side fields, I let them eat down the alleys. And then, of course, like I said, once the hay is harvested, they will get opened up into the bigger hay fields where they can just eat to their delight all summer long and up until fall planting. I don't know if this relaxes you like it does me, but it's so peaceful. I just love watching the horses. And are they for sale? Yeah, quite a few of them are. If somebody was interested. In fact, that'd be on our website, and it's an old website. I really need to update it, and it is deccoranch.com, D-E-C-C-O ranch.com. We've got the Queensland Heeler puppies that we sell. I got chickens and ducks. They're all layers. I don't eat them. They're layers. They are there to produce eggs. So, oops. Chase. Icy there is going to chase Tori and Bella. Icy likes to do that. And Tori and Bella don't mind. They're younger, they stay on their toes. So that's Sue on the left and Icy on the right, eating right there. Sue's got her head up. Funny story about Sue. Her real name is Decco Dual Kitten. And I sent her out for, about 18 months of cutting training. And she's very well bred. She's by Kit Dual, a quarter horse cutting horse. And Sue, when she was little, tiny, she would just get into scrapes and things, and we'd have to get her out. So she got the nickname of Suicide Sue. And that's how she got Sue, was suicide. She was constantly trying to commit suicide. Not really, but as a baby, she just did things such as, one time, there's Icy. No, they look for opportunities. The horses will pounce on the dogs if given a chance. But the dogs know it, and they'll get out. They'll get out of the way. So Sue, when she was little, she actually got stuck in this cow feeder. The round cow feeders come in 3 parts to make the full round circle. And they have the diagonal bars so that cows can put their heads in at a diagonal, and once they're in, then they're kind of locked in until they tilt their head and get back out. Well, Sue stuck her head in, she stuck her whole body in. She got her front legs through. She was stuck because her butt wouldn't go through. She was a big butt baby. And she was stuck. And we saw that and just like, holy crap, how are we going to get her out of this mess? We thought we might have to cut the panel, but we didn't. We actually did get her out. It was a little feisty. But Suicide Sue got her name, and then she had to get shots for the antibiotics, which she hated. So she would rather, she was one of those babies that said, death before shots. So that was a problem. And she got used to being handled that way. And she'd been handled before that, but once she started getting shots, she wasn't liking it. All the antibiotic. So that's how Suicide Sue got her name. So she's just known as Sue, but she's very well bred by Kit Dual. Now Icy, the whitish one next to her, that is Decco Indian Winter. She is by Hickory's Indian Pep, another 100,000 plus cutting horse sire, quarter horse. I bred to quarter horses, and I sent my mares out to all the best cutters that I could find, cutting quarter horses, well bred, because I wanted that strength of pedigree and the quickness and top-notch horses in my herd. So Uno here was actually by a black sire that I had, a black stallion, beautiful black stallion, but I lost him. He actually broke his leg while he was getting ready for a cutting competition. I'd sent him out to the trainer, said put some money on him. He did pick up some money at one show. He was headed for another show. He was in prep the day before, and the trainer says you could hear the snap from across the arena. It was pretty sad. Took him to UC Davis, and they said sometimes you just can't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. So we had to put him down. We had 6 babies by him, and Uno here is one of them. And like I said, Uno's my granddaughter's horse. He has treated her really well. Very kind horse. Got more out there. I could keep talking, but gosh, they're all settled down here. Dogs are having fun. Tori and Bella. Tori, Bella. Yes, there you go, guys. Okay, and there's Spring and Tori and Bella and Pippi. Hi, Pip. Spring and Pippi are the twins. They're the same age. They're 9. Cutter here is my old man at 13. And Jabber is the old lady at 13. Still going. They'll work until they can't any longer, but they'll still try. Guys, you ready to go? Spring lost an eye. That's the way it is. One last look at the horses, because they're nice and peaceful now. Just, oh my gosh. Gonna be eaten for a while. And they've got plenty of room to do it. I can hear other horses up by the barn. Those in the paddocks back there, they want out too. But if I would let them out now, even though they all know each other, there might be some horses going through fences, because they would have to adjust on the totem pole. Who's the boss again? And horses are very territorial, and they're that way. There's always an alpha, and there's always a second in command that wants to be the number 1 in command. But anyway, that's main herd. That's changing fields. Oh, maybe you can see part of the hay fields out here. This is all part of the ranch. Way out there. There's 40 acres here. And it's just so pretty. But we're gonna head back up. I'm gonna leave this open so horses can still go all the way back. Even though they've got water out here, I want them to keep eating this down. And if they start pushing on fences too much, then I'll lock them in. Notice I've got panels all along here. There's a story to this too. There's a story to everything. I put a lot of money into pipe corral panels. And that's because when we first moved here, Bill put up high tensile fencing, and it was all electrified. 6-strand high tensile wire. Much, much heavier than electric wire. Carries a lot more zap. But what I found out is that over time, this wire starts grounding out on the way out to the fields. It grounds out on wood posts. Even though it says it doesn't, supposedly it does. So, okay, I took my winter fields, these side fields, and I put up field fencing over the top of the high tensile. I thought, oh, that'll stop them. Wasn't long before they're pushing on that. Okay, that's not going to work. So then I started investing in this, the pipe corral panels, and that set them up for a couple years. But then they discovered that if they stick their heads through sideways, and I'm showing you some of the damage they've done on this. And I'll show you, well, we'll go through this. Hang on, I gotta lift this gate. Dogs can go under, which they will. Readily. Okay, guys, let's go. The old man last. Cutter. Oh, look, a balloon out there, a helium balloon. Happens sometimes. So look at these panels, how the horses have stuck their heads through them and bent them. And they bend over the top of the panels. If they can get their head over, they will try to smash them. And they've stuck their heads through them. These are expensive panels. But they're also lighter weight panels. I don't think they can do that on the heavyweights. But the heavyweights are a lot more expensive. So what I'm gonna do now, I bought up a bunch of hardwire cow panels, 16-foot hardwire cow panels. And I'm gonna put those cow panels along there, and the cow panels are not as tall as them. So I'm gonna hoist them up about 1.5 feet over these pipe panels. Then they can't get their heads over. And then I think that may be my final line of defense there. Dogs are just enjoying. I don't know what they're eating. They're finding stuff. I really don't know what they're finding so appealing there. Okay guys, let's go. Could be horse hooves, old horse hooves. Horses get trimmed out here quite a bit. Okay, heading back down the low road, heading back towards the main compound. I hope you've enjoyed that little tour of the main herd and field changing. It brings me a lot of joy to watch them, so it's great to share this with people. So if you like it, please give it a like. I will be setting up more videos of the ranch, so subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and that just means you'll get notified anytime I do have a video that comes out so that you can see it. And it'll be focusing on different aspects of the ranch. Across the creek here. See the creek? The creek wraps around here, makes a 90-degree turn. So I'm walking over it right now. I'll walk back here, give you a better view of the creek. This creek goes all the way to the Cosumnes River. I'm here in Galt, California. The dogs love to go down. Sometimes they're in it swimming, just cooling themselves. Right now, getting a drink of water. So I will be making videos and posting them, different aspects of the ranch, the horses, the different things they do with the horses, or just either the horses out here and different shows, such as I'm part of the Clements Lucky 7 Club, Horse Club, and the Clements Buckaroos, and different activities that I do with them. And the dogs, I've got Queensland Heelers, and yes, I do sell puppies. Jake is my sire now, but Jake's locked up because I only have 2 hands, and I can only do so much at a time. But he does come, he's beautiful. He's a beautiful dog. Hey, guys, get back here. Let's go. Notice how responsive they are. That's Queensland Heelers for you, or cattle dogs, Australian cattle dogs. Cutter is a registered Australian cattle dog. Jake is a registered Australian cattle dog. These others are Queensland Heelers, which in essence is unregistered Australian cattle dogs. I breed for functionality, temperament, heads, and beauty. Let's go, guys. We're gonna lock up. And then, oh, I know I've got a truck and a trailer in the way, but isn't that barn statuesque? That's a nice barn. That's it for now. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe. You'll get notified when I do have more of these coming out. Let's see, the horses, the Queensland Heelers, and it's paint horses, the Queensland Heelers, the chickens and the ducks, and I do sell eggs as well. And what else? There's a lot of barn cats running around here. I think that's, oh, and the motorcycles. Oh my gosh, can't forget the iron horses. Yes, I will be doing some videos with the motorcycles as well. And the quads. We do have the quads. Okay, catch you later. Catch you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.